Welcome back to Cybersea of Galilee DSMME on this Good Friday. And yes, it's a very somber day, and yes, we got up early and we had the Triduum continuing and the Tenebrae continuing, because on this day, as we know, Christ has spent the entire night being betrayed, being spat upon, being crowned with thorns. He has been abused in every manner. He will be scourged at the pillar, and he will take up his cross and carry it, and at 3 o'clock he will give the last breath for the love of us. So it's a very somber day. It's a very serious day. It's a day in which we remember all those who have gone before us, and we trust them all to the heart of Christ, just as they carry their crosses in union with Christ himself, as we all do, because we know the resurrection is coming. But on this Good Friday, why good when we consider the death, what we did to God himself, because the redemption is coming. And no greater love hath anyone than he who gave his entire life and his death. He was born to die for our redemption. And so as we look at him upon the cross, and as we kiss his feet in the beautiful liturgy this afternoon, and all the beautiful things that go with Good Friday, and we receive him in the Eucharist, which will be the last time we will receive him until the Easter resurrection liturgy. And so we think, how can anyone love any of us to that degree? And yet we know he does. And he does it because he loves us. And so in this redemption, his arms are out on the cross to embrace us, to hold us to himself. A great Dominican, St. Catherine of Siena, had a great devotion to the blood of Christ, the blood that flowed from his wounds during his crucifixion, as well as his scourging before. And pretty much the blood that was drained out of his heart, the blood and water, by which we get the whole image of the divine mercy, the blood and water from the heart of Christ. But on this Good Friday, let us remember that it is a day of fast and abstinence, that it is a day of praying the Stations of the Cross, that the church has a very rich liturgy that's divided into 3 parts, basically, this afternoon. And let us enter into this incredible moment. I remember even as a child at 3 o'clock, we would stop everything if we couldn't get to church, and we would pray the rosary, or we would go to church, not for the Mass, because the Mass isn't offered on this day, but we would go for the Eucharist, for the readings, for the veneration of the cross. So let us remember that this particular day is the day of our redemption, and give our hearts back to Christ.